Hey friends, welcome in. Happy... Is it Wednesday? Do we make it to halfway through the week? Kinda feels like we're barely making it through this one. Mr. V, congrats on first. And hang on, I just saw this somewhere. Josh, thank you for the 3 consecutive watches. Really appreciate you, friend. Both of yous. Both of yous. Why does the music seem so quiet? Now I'm a little worried about what I forgot to set back after last night's experiment with Sean. Ooh. Automated ad scene. Let me go fix that. I know I turned that off. And then I'm going to re-chat here in just a second. Ad break. Turn it on. You know, I feel like I can make a button that turns the ad break button on and off. Y'all want to go on a quick journey here? Of course you do. I'm not giving you a choice. Let's see here. Sammy? Okay. It's basically the way the automated ad break works is this. So to turn it on and off, I've been doing that where it's just like disabling everything in it. But I think I have the ability to make a button to make that thing go on and off. I know there's a button to disable entire deck. Let's see what we got here. Button, stop button group, block button group. Trigger button we can modify. So what happens if we block? Block. It's not really a stop, is it? Oh, I was gonna re-chat. Josh says the Alien games, the good and the bad, really do intrigue you for the lore, and they add to tech universe. I know it's not. I'm teasing. You know, I really like Aliens games. There is a charm to them. You know, the Alien vs. Predators games are particularly cool, but I also really like Alien Resurrection on the PS1, except that game is just too hard to do without cheat codes, basically, and save states. It's just miserably hard. But I think the atmosphere in it's incredible. One of my first Alien games was actually Alien 3 on the Game Gear, the Sega Game Gear. And I really enjoyed it. Hated the movie, but really enjoyed the... I think I can just make a button that just stops it from going. Well, no, that might not be the case, because this button's trigger... if it's fucking safe, we're just gonna use the button. This button's trigger is Twitch ad break. This is what causes it to start. So I think block button is the only option we have here. Block button group. Yeah. Button ID is this one. Block. I think that's gonna have to be it. Just block ads. I don't want to run it. I don't want to test it. We'll test it on the next co-op stream. We'll give it a color, though. It's the red button. Put that down there, makes it larger text. Fuck it. Blue it is. Okay. Well, we can try that. We can try that. We'll try that on the next stream I do with Sean. And maybe that'll do the trick. So I won't have to get up and disable it. That'd be nice. You know what I forgot to do was get a drink. We'll do that before we get started. Okay. Yeah. I love the Alien universe. I really do. Oh, great Alien game was... I was like, there's a really good one that I think about all the time. Of course, right now that I'm thinking of it, I just completely forgot about it. Alien Isolation is incredible. Maybe about 10 hours too long, but a fantastic fucking game. And I know it's got a sequel coming in the near future. Big audio delay on mobile. I think it's on your end. I think it's on your end. Testing. Yeah. An OBS I don't have. Anybody else getting an audio delay? What did I even do together? Do yesterday with a stream together thing. But yeah, some really good games in the Alien universe. The one that we're playing today is actually an independent game, which was made in, it's like mod community game type of thing. Solo dev, I think. I don't know. There's a studio name on it, and I haven't really looked into how many people were involved at all, actually. But I saw that it came out in 2024. I saw that it got a Redux. I think it was Gaming on Linux was talking about it. And I posted an article in the Discord about it, and I was like, I'm not... This is the beauty of not scheduling the games. Is like, I see this on Monday, I'm like, I can play that on Wednesday, because I don't have a plan. So, here we are. But yeah, I got a Redux that came out really recently. But it adds like a whole bunch of quality of life features, better textures or whatever. It's designed to look like an old game. Like, it's designed to look like Alien Resurrection and Alien Trilogy. All the way down to having scan lines that you can't take out of it. might do some digging in the INI file or the config file, I'll be honest, because they're a bit much on a modern screen and shouldn't need to be there on a CRT. But it looks good. We're going to play it for a bit, see how we feel about it. Buns, good to see you, sweetheart. And, yeah. It's kind of all I got, I think. Yeah, we just basically streamed all day yesterday. Until I didn't. Alright. Let's, figure this out. Do this. I did want to look at the config file to see if there was a toggle for scan lines or what it would be called. I see that post effects are turned off. I'm just not seeing anything obvious. Yeah. I did turn off Move Bob because fuck, it was a lot. Alt fire is 1. Interesting. Aim is C. What are these controls? Now I'm getting nervous. It had mouse look. Yeah, I don't see anything in here that turns scan lines on and off, which is there are you'll see what I mean when we get to it. But I did download the original version and the Redux to see them side by side. I noticed that the original version didn't have a gun model. There was just like a bullet hole would appear in front of you. I also didn't have sound on, so But this one definitely has gun models and a tutorial. So let's just dive in. We're running late anyways. Polygonal illusions. But yeah, here in the options menu, there isn't much, and you can't... I mean, there's actually a lot, just not the scan line thing. It's interesting that there's video and video 2s to the left. Yeah. Per pixel lighting. Amazing. And I did turn off move bobbing because it was something. Input. Yeah, this is for mouse sensitivity. It's got no controller support. No controller support. I saw that Q did do something while playing the game. The other thing that was what's really interesting is the original version of this, the intro is completely unskippable. So you sit there for like 10 minutes. This was one of the big updates to this version, was that you could just skip this. I am going to go get water while this is playing, because I've already seen it. It's informational! Lore dumps! Alright, I'm back. Womp. Womp. An ancient alien vessel present with high potential for collection of a xenomorph sample. Further investigation required. I think this is the message we're receiving. I think we're Braun Rodriguez. As opposed to Brain Rodriguez. Not a rescue mission. The Bothian crew expendable. Hey, Horns, welcome in. Be cool if you could use the font for Mother screens in Alien. Yeah, the all caps version, the true version. I don't actually, looking at the preview, the scan lines aren't as bad as they are on my monitor, but they're still there. It really, like, they really show up in the, like the white in the stars and whatnot, just kind of like flash, which is why I was saying they're a bit much. How you doing, Horns? Good to see you. Cockpit. This must be our ship. Yeah, so they put a tutorial in here. Building better worlds. And also bought out by Walmart, depending on which deleted scenes you watch. Okay, here's start mission. But we're going to do the tutorial. Data pads. Part of your primary objective, finding out what happened to the crew of the Bothian. As a top priority, our report shows several company data pads have been found throughout the vessel. Approaching these data pads will give you more information. Press E when standing next to them to activate them. Okay. That is hard to read over green. Okay. Thank you for playing my game. This has been a year-long fan passion project for me. I started this as a challenge to see if I could put together all the skills and information I had learned over the last few years, and also to finally create the Alien game that I always envisioned. As much as I loved the first iteration of Redacted, it was not the full scope that I wanted to do. This Redux version is more in line with what I wanted to create. I really hope that you enjoy the game. Don't forget to give me a rating on itch.io and provide any feedback you have, both positive and negative. Game development is my passion, and I'm always striving to get better. I can't do that, though, without you beautiful players out there. Paul Center. Paul Center? Developer, Wayland Yutani Corporation. Okay. Save stations. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Hang on. So, the original game, I did notice that after I got through the year-long intro, was you could save anywhere. So I'm starting to think that this one doesn't have that. It's more in line with Alien Isolation, I guess. Yep, there is no save game there. At least it's fast. Dispenser units can be spotted by blue flares standing next to them. Okay, so they're going to do ammo dispenser and medical dispenser. I think there's two of them here. Oh, gotcha. Oh, hold on. It's health and armor replenished. Both in one. That's good. Weapons container. Firepower needed in order to give you the advantage on the battlefield. While all our agents are equipped with an M41A a pulse rifle as standard, you are also granted to acquire access to acquire more specialized weapon. Blah, words. I'm not there for him today. Pulse rifle acquired. Look at that. I am not allowed to fire it, apparently. What are you? Secondary items. Finding out the fate. It's your first mission. The company would appreciate it if you'd also handle some secondary objectives. You'll equally rewarded any secondary objective that you complete. Keep an eye out for secondary objectives. Oh, these are just examples of them on the table, I guess. Well, the cool data disk? Oh, you can iron sight. That's cool. Wow, look at that accuracy. It's amazing. Such accuracy. Possible. Oh man, the mouse is weird and kind of like jumpy. Hope they're not judging my accuracy here, because it ain't. Yeah? Yeah, I guess I'm done. New training module. To end. Okay, that was the training module. Let's start a mission. We're here. It's really quiet, this game. Good. Turn up the ambient music volume, baby. The stress message has been sent to the company. A ship onboard computer says we crash landed on LV-059. Well, I hope the Weyland-Yutani are sending a fleet of ships our way because the situation is messed up beyond all recognition. Fubard. We were 2 days into our 4-day journey and bringing these criminals to the penal colony of Florina. Oh, that was 161. That's the planet from Alien 3, I think. Sounds familiar. When a riot broke out on board, apparently some of the guards aren't as thorough with their searches, and a couple of prisoners were able to bring concealed weapons on board. GG. We had many casualties on both sides prior to landing here. Before we could have time to assess the situation, the majority of the prisoners had fled the ship. We tracked them down to this vessel. I think that's what it is. A huge ancient, and frankly, it gives me the creeps. Prisoner 2581 is missing as well. As the data disk that we were carrying. If I can't retrieve both of these, then my career is as good as dead anyways. I will update my log as I rectify the situation. Wait, what? Hold on. Sorry. Weird text message. Okay, sorry about that. Ooh. Sculptures. So these let me know that there's supplies nearby, and the blue ones are medical, the red ones. So if there's a red one here, I think that means there was ammo nearby. But maybe that's just the one that's over here. That or that. As much as this place is nightmare fuel, I can't help but be deliberately fascinated by it all. The strange architecture and the general labyrinthian of the whole place feels so alien to me, lols. Not that I've had much time to take in the scenery. A lot of people are wounded and need treatment. I've had to patch up many guards since the crash landing. We are yet to find any prisoners, though. I wonder if any are badly hurt. I know these people are dangerous criminals, but I dedicated my life to saving people regardless of their past. We found one of the guards unconscious when we were walking through this place. Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say he's fucking got a alien fetus in him. There was some sort of creature laying next to him. It was like a large leathery spider with a tail. Very creepy and fascinating. Thankfully, it was dead. I've been keeping an eye on the guard's vitals. They're stable, but he's still unconscious. I'm interested to hear how he got this way when he wakes up, if he wakes up. Well, I got bad news. Is this the doctor? I think this might be the guy that wrote that. What's that? Nope. Nope, hated it. Okay, this is a save point. That's health and all that. I wonder if they're unlimited. This looks like it must be a locked door. Oh, I can like... Oh. Okay. Okay. Fall damage? Not yet. Not yet. Oh man, these things are fucked up. There's another. Yeah, these guys look like they have hatched things. There's a blue door. How do we control for time shift? Interesting. I'm gonna rebind that to something. What am I gonna rebind that to? Maybe a mouse key? Psych, you don't get to do shit with it. Okay. No. I'm gonna scroll up or down. I get this stuck on control, which is not my favorite key in the world. Alright. I was looking at the side to see if there was any indicator of what keys I had, as in what doors I could open. But I guess we know we can open this, so we're going down here. Double checking for quick save and quick load. Okay. Uh-huh. That's all bad. Okay. Good. I don't have any other weapons. Nor do I have... Oh, fuck! Already? Controller... It does not have controller support, unfortunately. At least not that I'm aware of. Hang on. I have a controller hooked up. Let's see if it auto-switches. Nope, nothing. How you doing, Deglamon? The Steam one, maybe? Yeah, you'll be able to bind it up. I mean, with the exception of, like, RTS games, like, pretty much everything can be mapped to a controller. Although it's free over on itch.io, just FYI. Uh-huh. You know, I want to go see what's at the other end. Nope, too far. This one here. It said tab was map, but... Huh. Maybe I fucking don't want to see what's over here. That would indicate there's something good over there for me. I'm gonna go this way up the stairs. Ooh, hated that. Oh no, wait a second. There was... Trap. There's a fucking trap. Door I can't get through. But there is a supply drop thing there. And here. Okay. Let's go this way. Station is Foo Bar. Me and my team have been sent Alien Eradication, but a little bit better. That was the Doom one, right? That was the Doom 2 mod. It's been sent as far forward, a scouting unit to explore this crazy place by Captain Henry, and for what end? To try and get these low-life degenerates back to the ship. I say we leave them here, let them stay and die in this creepy place. Me and my team don't get paid enough for this shit! Exclamation mark. We have special orders to prioritize the finding and securing of prisoner 2581. This guy must be a high priority for the company. He was kept in stasis on the Bothian before that all went sideways. And now he's become a key target to track down. We've had minimal contact so far, and this labyrinth style structure is making it difficult to traverse, so we're laying down flares where we've been. My team have found... Okay. So maybe those aren't necessarily where gear is, as the tutorial mentioned. Making it difficult to traverse, so we're laying down flares of where we've been. My team has found this large room and what looks like eggs inside. I've sent 2 of my guys to investigate. I hope we find this son of a bitch soon. Okay. Whoops. Oh. Yeah. Not remindable. Okay. Oh, shit. Acid in my face. Took a lot more bullets than the other one. Is this back to... This is the egg room. Interesting. I must not have noticed this door here. It apparently connects to this one. It came in that one. This place. Wait a minute. No, this is a different one. This place really is a fucking maze, though. I don't really see any reason to be in here or waste ammo. Except for whatever that is. That I don't need. Armor juice? I have no fucking clue. What's up here? Ooh. Doors and corners, kid. That's where they get you. Yeah, these like mandatory gray scan lines. Like it's an effect. It's not it for me. Was there particle effects? I mean, I saw that there was a post-processing thing that's turned off. Maybe it's backwards. I'm not really sure what that added at all. Not much. Woof. VSync makes it feel really swimmy, though. But not as Terry. G-Sync monitor? Yeah, it is. But I'm also capturing to stream this whole PC. Geometry subdivision. Post effects is off. Yeah, there's just nothing to turn off that scan line thing. It's interesting because it's just gray lines across the entire view that you can't turn off. Like I see them in front of the gun, I see them in front of everything. Except for the bullets. The bullets seem to be on this side of it, which is interesting. Yeah, they're just really bad on this monitor. Okay, I got more ammo. Yeah, I hate scanline filters on games. If by some miracle, this datapad is uploading these messages to the company database when we need immediate help. We have made contact with these creatures, big, grotesque looking, with things with talons for hands, and that has ripped through most of my team. We have severely wounded guards here and no way of making it back to the captain. Not long after we found the egg room, we came across some prisoners dead with massive holes in their chests, like something had ripped out of them. Before we even had time to find out what was going on, we were attacked by those things. We took one of them down, but we found out they have acid for blood after Jenkins got too close, and his skull started to erode. Wow. Okay. That's rough. That's rough. These bastards are like nothing I've ever seen before. What were they, mercury-based organisms with acid for blood? Is that what it was? They weren't carbon? The rest of us are holed up in the same room, and we seem to be keeping them at bay for now. Oh shit, fuck! Oh, you got me. I don't seem to take damage for walking over them, so that's good. Alright, alright. I will take a shotgun. Shotgun acquired. Yeah, there's no, like, pistol in this game. Oh yeah, I forgot there was like a slow motion. Oh, was there another door in here? Ooh, that is a slow... Ooh, nice. That is a slow shotgun. See an objective. Data disk collected. Okay. The shotgun feels like it kind of belongs in Halo or something. Or Doom. Or like Doom 2016 or something. How did I get in here? I don't see a door out. Hello? I'm lost. Oh, here it is. Turned around in the triangle room. So that leaves us here. Seems to be auto aim. Like, the crosshair doesn't do much, it just shoots. Feels like a waste of ammo. I don't think... Yeah, not all of them hatch. So... Oh, Jesus. That one moved hella fast. Terrible. Okay, I see a red door over there. But I can't open it. We haven't figured out how the door locks work yet. Nothing else is... Can I pick this up now? Oh. Oh, those are objectives, not like health vials. Well, shit. That... That adds a lot of busy work. To go get the ones that I This was the one. Let's go save. Let's... Is there a door on this other side? There is. Blue door. Oh, hey, here's another green door we didn't know. What? But we are allowed to go through green doors. For real though, game. What the fuck? Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. Should come today? Awesome. Interested to see how it works. Interesting. So, getting close to them reveals that there's sampled. New office seems really nice. Hell yeah. There's allegedly a map in here. Map. Tab. Yeah? Wait, crouch is shift? That is run. I feel very confused by everything right now. You've been watching a lot of alien stuff? Awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of Weyland-Yutani boxes already here. Why? Give me that in-lore reason. That room. Just running around in circles at this point. Unfortunately. We went up the stairs. Let's go down here again. Is it that I need more samples? Got the sample. Let me in. Huh. I know that the shotgun was down here, which would tell me forward progress. But, I see a door down here. Maybe I missed it. Oh, hold on. No, that's where this is where the shotgun is. So there's nothing else I could do with that. And there's not a door up here. Oh, fuck. There's another staircase hidden here that I did not see. And a low screen. Alright, we're on the right track. Thank you, door. Okay. I notice I don't have a motion detector either. Oh wow, that one moved really fast. Hear more of them. Oh, interesting. Still another one somewhere. And another. Pretty sure Bob Laser is telling the truth now. Large portion of what he says is true, at least. Like real aliens, the not xenomorphs, the US government has, I guess, been diehard covering it up. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just say I want to believe. I think my stance on it is if there were aliens coming to visit the planet, like, I don't think they'd give a shit about our sad little governmental bodies and would keep trying to talk to people or destroy us. It's like our little tribes, not that fucking interesting as we think they are. It would be more like Day the Earth Stood Still, like the Keanu version, where he's like, well, I'm gonna, or K-Pax, where it's like, I'm gonna keep talking to people till somebody listens. Or like the 1970s Wonder Woman TV show where the alien came in like, well, okay, nobody else will listen, so maybe you will, lady. Jesus, okay. That's a key. Mostly. You think there's no way anything could have the technology to visit us? Okay, okay. There's a key. There's a key ring up top now. We have the red key, which means we can do a lot of exciting and confusing stuff. Hello. How's the map layout for this? I have no idea. There's supposed to be a map. There's a map key according to a screen I saw, but no. Okay. But I don't have a map. The tab key does nothing. It's really dark. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Unsure about level design right now. Jury's out on that for a few. Initial glance, not my favorite. But it's also, like, old school enough so I'm able to forgive it. So, like, here, I came in here and I got this stuff. And I came up here and I got the shotgun and then I turned around and was like, okay, there's nothing here. But I had completely missed the staircase. Ads, I will be right back.
Once there was this kid who took a trip to Singapore and brought along his spray paint, and when he finally came home, he had cane marks all over his bottom. He said that it was from when the warden whacked him so hard.
I'll buy that for $1. Oh, we gotta save. So you're watching me on your phone.
They're good against everything. Oh crap, they're not good against planets. God, stupid. That is an idiotic problem this game has. I'm just dead. How is this? How is that working? I am an expert pilot. You kidding me right now? I only didn't die because I was spinning. Try spinning. That's a good trick. Sincerely, Anakin Skywalker. He was right.
Oh, there's a thing over here. There we go. Yeah, artifact. Puppy!
Theirs isn't waypoint. Yes, but you do have a compass. I rather like.
If the relic is kept,
Let
the
us
item is lost.
combine. And I think it's only going to take one of them. Wait, artifact. Yes. Oh good, it did only take one of them.
Thank you.
Oh, be still my beating heart. I completely forgot to pick up the artifact from him. And I was a little confused as to whether or not I'd picked it up, and thankfully the game thought about people like me and it grabbed the artifact.
Caravan store.
Where is the coil?
Sounds delightful. Now look at that. First try. Not one word. Not one word.
Cuphead, paparana non funziona mai in live. Cuphead, paparana. Scusa.
Dare you actually tell me to get rid of my cartridges? Well, you do have the ROM sets. No, I don't. I don't have any ROM sets at all, Airplane Line. Thank you very much. Do you have anything else useful to add to the discussion since Matt Glad was kind enough to summon you? Well, it's about time we had Song of the Day again. I know, but I don't really have a song prepared. Well, that's okay. I can think of one. I sailed on the good ship Venus. You really should have seen us. The figurehead was a whore in bed, and the mast was a... Oh, Airplane Lion has to go now. Everybody say goodbye, Airplane Lion. Oh, jeez. Cat's gonna get me banned one of these days.
Baraka's laying the smack.
Cut him off mid-taunt, right there. Just nope, you're done. The Rock is laying the smack. Oh man, that was perfectly timed.
Chris Benoit.
Or do this. This is for pleasure. Fuck your furniture.
Welcome back, my friends. Okay. This is very, like, reminiscent of Alien Trilogy over, like, Alien Resurrection. I would say, I was thinking about it on the break, following up on Deglamon's question. So far, and I'm not saying this is indicative of the whole thing because I don't know, but so far all of the rooms are pretty similar to the point that my brain's getting confused. Like, they all have a different layout, but I'm having to, like, look at, like, just item placements. Instead of being like, ooh, new place, it's, like, more of the same. Except this box is over here. I do love Zero Sugar Dr. Pepper, holy shit. I was never much of a Dr. Pepper drinker until very recently, and now I feel like it's one of the best sodas. Hot take. Hope your day's going good, Bun Buns. You know, the part that we've been apart, which has only been a couple hours. Yeah, okay. So we're making our way back to... we're making our way back to the main room. Because there was a... Sir, just fuck off. You fucked off. So we're in a room that we've been in already, except now there's xenomorphs in it. Scripted or they respawn, not sure. It's also very fucking... It's also very fucking dark in this game. I backed into that room because I was worried I was gonna get attacked from both sides. Yeah, I see at least two out here. Ow! I was trying to get close. I see you. Oh, now I see. Okay, last one. And game saved. Okay. Red door. Red door. I don't know why this green door doesn't open for me. Is it just slightly different color green? Red. Alien here. Hey, Sakura. Good to see you. Hard to dodge. I must be like John Cinderblock over here. Okay. That took forever. Anything else of note in this room? Not really. I like that there's a slider for music. And no music. Okay. Have you tried this one yet, Sakura? Science Officer Greaves. You have not. It's interesting so far. Jury's still out on how I really feel about it. Just saw it the other... Yeah, this Redux just came out like 2 days ago. I guess the original release came out in 2024. I spent my entire adult life hoping and wishing to find an alien species, and now that I have, well, they always say be careful what you wish for, period. We have come across many large rooms containing these alien eggs, hundreds of eggs. At first, I thought that whatever creature had forced the ship to crash, that they were responsible for laying these things. The more rooms we come across, the more I started to notice what looked like scientific equipment. This led me to the hypothesis the original owners of this vessel were potentially creating these things, or were at least monitoring them. Maybe these beings suffered the same fate that we are now, that are now befalling. Same fate that are now befalling us. Okay. I worry that I may not live long enough to answer this question. Probably true. Came in there looking for a... You know, interestingly, I did see, like, a highlight option. Did I not? Draw outlines. I wonder what that is. Huh. Doesn't seem to have done anything. I will say this, the scan lines in this are really rough. There's just like a gray lines in front of the whole game on the monitor. I feel like that's the first room we've seen a full-grown and eggs. I think that's supposed to be a person. Oof, I feel like that made visuals way worse, actually. No? It is just that bad. The thing about the gray scan lines is, for me, they're brighter than the rest of the game, except for the gun. And there's no way to turn them off. I am wondering, though. And it's interesting because there's some thick scan lines and some thin scan lines. No, they're not attached to Bloom. Not that either. Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to turn them off. Don't work well if not. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which we don't even know what it is. Let's try something, though. Yeah, this is even worse. Like, I can't see past the scan lines right now. There's just this gray haze over everything. We'll try 720. Did I pass it? Okay, let's try that. No. That definitely didn't help. Matching the resolution of the monitor was definitely the best. Wrong width. Well, the width wouldn't matter because the scan lines are horizontal. Let's okay, for the sake of argument here. Let's go over to Is there... I don't spend any time on itch at all. But is there a... Yeah, Friday. Only word scanned in here. It's kind of hoping there was like a comment. About it. I feel like sometimes there's a hub on these or a wiki or something. No, just that, huh? And I looked through the config, and I didn't find shit. Save, start, dev. Yeah, I didn't find anything in here either. I don't know what scale is. Oh, for shadows maybe? Alpha enabled mode. And it wasn't in game. Yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing for it. Alright. Time to quit bitching. Well, we did find ring key. Fuck. I know there's another one of you. It's nice for the xenomorphs to already bottle up that. Oh, shit. I have a crack in my eyeballs. It's not good when you have cracks in your eyeballs. Okay, there's all our health. That must be armor's gone, or... Gee golly fuck if I know. So that's that. And this was the place we went to. Alright, let's go find that green door. These are like, I don't know, a lightly colored green door. This is a vivid green door. I didn't know if they'd change rooms. Weird, this room. I think there's an invisible one there. We lost all communication with the scouting teams we sent out. Don't know if they're all dead or simply lost. We've had multiple contacts with alien entities. They are fast, strong, and have already taken out most of the guards, myself and the remaining men farther into the vessel. I read this already. Weirdly, this was... Okay, I think we... Yeah. We walked back into an area we'd already been. Yeah, okay. Fucking maze, man. So... Weirdly, we came in that door. No? Maybe we didn't. Man, a map would be good. Okay. This is not the room I just came into. But I have been in here? Somebody has. This is where I just was. Oh, man. I'm so lost. Okay. Okay, we have not been in here. I think some of the blood on the floor, some of the alien blood, is from the previous people in here fighting, which is very confusing to me. But I guess if I walk into a room and there's blood on the floor, and yeah, see, I don't know. Think now that we have the green key, we need to go back to the center room, maybe somehow. Just gotta figure out how to do that. It's probably this way. No. No, because blue key is what they want. What about this one? Okay, this is where this is the first. Is there not a second? Oh, there's not. There's only 2 doors on this side. Okay. What was in the middle? Nothing. There wasn't anything up there. Alright, whatever we need is here in the green door. We just gotta figure that out. Well, here's this. But this, okay. This is where we just. There isn't shit else in this room. Is that door over there? We go through it? We did not! Okay, we found the pilot. I don't think they can shoot up. Well, this room's gonna be some bullshit, ain't it? What's that? Flamethrower. Alright. 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 Look. And the blue key. I can get behind this. This is the proper time for this bullshit. Just what I need, yeah. Just here to piss the Xenos off. I am losing a lot of health. And to that point, I should find some help. Oh, there's the door. Health and ammo. Oh, shit, fuck. Thought this was safe. Okay. Let's keep toasting these fucks. This guy hid in the corner. I would too. Havok with a flamethrower is bad. Bad for your sunburn. Where is he? All out of ammo. Sounds like he's right next to me. 5, after that. Look at all the samples, if we didn't already. So, we have the blue key now, which means we can get through the end room. This is where this was. Can't jump up there. Oh, there's something breathing just in my right ear. They seem pissed. And I can't see them. Well, that's good. It's an escalation. It's the same one I've been here. Just in a room somewhere over there. Okay. Nope. Both doors go to this place. Oh look, there's another save point. One room away from the other one. Alright. We found prisoner 2581. They never told me why he was so important, those bastards. I can't believe they would keep that kind of information from a ship's captain, especially when it endangered the lives of everyone on board. If only I had known, maybe I could have done more. Well, it doesn't matter now, because we're all fucked. The reason prisoner 2581 was so special to the company was because he was carrying one of those things in his stomach, like a host, and now it burst free. Wait, how do you know? That doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Oh, is that why he was frozen? Maybe. But he also could have gotten face humped here. I don't know. Carrying one of those things in his stomach like a host, and now it bursts free. It's not like the others we've seen, though. Not like the others we've seen, though. This one is bigger and stronger, like the queen bee of a hive. We're gonna have like 2 queens duking it out in this one. Everyone else is dead. It's just me now, and I've managed to lock myself in a small room on the ship. But I'm bleeding pretty badly. I have the data disk for what it's worth. I don't think I'll make it home. Okay. Wow. I did not realize the flamethrower reached that far. That's great. I love it. Wow. Man, I didn't have to get close to any of these fuckers. What? Oh shit! Fuck! Requesting mission update from Wayland Yutani in Command Center. Request granted. Okay. Director D. Hayes. Rodriguez made contact with the Vodia. 0 survivors were reported. Multiple encounters with the xenomorph entities were established, which led to the near destruction of the alien life form on the crash vessel. Sergeant Rodriguez recovered the lost data disk containing Redacted and uploaded its content to the company database. Multiple samples were obtained, however. A live facehugger embryo was... Oh, that was too fast for me to read. I read fast as I could. GG? GG? I guess we won? Was that the whole game? That was pretty short. It was unexpectedly short. Okay. That was Alien Redacted. Redacted so much it uninstalled itself. Wayland Yutani is in my system. Okay, well, shit. I guess that's the stream. I was expecting, like, more than one level. I'm not mad. The scan lines were a bit much. Shit, okay. Huh. I guess that's the stream. I was expecting like anything a little longer than that. All right. Well, what's that? Oh, not my appointment. I guess I don't know if somebody else has like a small game to throw at me, or I'm just gonna call it there. Huh. All right. Find somebody to rate, I guess. Maybe we'll take this time to like go throw that on the completed list, I guess. I'm gonna do it from about. I'll go over here. That. Okay. Alien Redacted AB. Alien Resurrection Redacted would come before Resurrection. Okay. I'll be here. Oh, but it's Aliens. So it goes after Resurrection. Okay. Redacted. Redux. Yay, we beat a game. Oh man, what the hell is happening over here on the side of the browser? That's something. That's something. That's like the edge of the stream. Weird. Alright, put it in the right place. Yeah, Aliens Redacted Redux. There we go. I need to finish getting all of these hyperlinked to YouTube. All right. Right then. Hey, Maddie's good to see you. I hope you're well, friend. How was Contra on the NES today? Used to play the shit out of that game with my sister in 2-player. I just unexpectedly beat a game, so I was planning to take off. Like just this second. But you beat it today? Congratulations. That game's not easy. Is this your first time beating it? I don't know if I've ever beaten it without using the Konami code. I'll be honest. But the last time I played it, I was like 11. I remember it very well, though. We were playing Aliens Redacted, which was a fan game, a fan Alien game I found on itch, or it got a Redux in the last 3 days. This place not boring? Oh. You beat it without the code and 1 continue. Holy fuck, that's good. I mean, that's great. That's amazing. I was gonna say, I've seen people that play almost nothing but Contra and can do it in 1 life, and it's impressive to me, but it's also like a level of dedication that I'm never gonna do. There's so many games out there. Perfecting 1 just is not my it's not my forte. Nah. But that's amazing that you did it in 1 continue. Congratulations. I hope you feel proud. Yeah, I was playing this fan game, this Aliens first-person shooter, and I beat the first level, and then it just abruptly closed after saying, mission completed, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was expecting more than an hour of gameplay, I guess. So yeah, I was just about to raid out. I could find someplace really cool for everybody. And of course, if anybody wants to drop a follow, this is where I'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna tomorrow's Thursday. We're gonna tackle more of Horizon Forbidden West. And then on Friday, if all goes to plan, we're actually gonna play Haven with Bun Buns, who's never streamed or played a video game before, so that'll be fun. I feel like that's a good, like, co-op shared controller couples game. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully. Could be a disaster. I don't know. We're here for Havok, right? The Havok. Okay, let's see who's on here. Yeah, sorry to rush off on y'all. Yeah, Bun Buns. That's the one. Deglamong is streaming. Let's go over there. Looks like he just started a little bit ago. He's a cool dude. He was hanging out earlier. Yeah, appreciate everybody hanging out today. Sorry to rush off again, but, that was my plan for today. And I just don't have enough time to be like, oh, let's work on the 486 or, do something in Windows 95 or whatever, because we got trivia here after a bit. But have fun with Deglamon. He's a cool dude. He's always doing something. He's always fixing up an old game and playing something neat. I don't know what he's working on today, but we'll go find out. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here.